Hello from London, everyone. My name is Elisa Iannacone, and I just wanted to thank the curatorial team at the Constitutional Court, which is putting together the art collection there, for selecting one of my works as part of their permanent museum collection. Being contained within these walls is incredibly meaningful given the history of the whole Constitutional Hill precinct, and knowing that this was once a prison that had incredible human rights violations, torture, held people like Gandhi and Mandela. It was truly a dark chapter for South Africa, and seeing this place now taken and transformed into a location to raise awareness on human rights and sexual violence is truly meaningful, because it means we can learn from the past and try to change the course of our history. And well, the piece itself, The Kingdom, is part of a larger exhibition that I made called The Spiral of Containment: Rape's Aftermath, where I worked with 25 rape survivors around the world to translate how we were made to feel after the assault. And you might wonder why there's a yellow dress and all of these things. I grew up in Mexico, and I was very influenced by magical realism, which is basically a literary current that extrapolates reality into magical worlds to tell the same story. So basically, if you cried a lot, you cried so much that you might have flooded the living room, or you got so angry that you burned your way through a door instead of just walking through it. And so this particular image was of a woman that was assaulted in the CBD, held at gunpoint, and she said to me that she felt like her whole life was so bright, and she was very connected to the color yellow, and she felt like she had this bright yellow dress, and it represented her career and her relationship and everything that she'd built until that point. And she then said, "I feel like I'm forever going to be standing at the edge of the abyss with a broken dress." So I went looking for an abyss, and I found this little balcony in the belly of Ponte and got permission to shoot there. We went, we did it, and when we wrapped, she said, "Do you mind if we call this image The Kingdom?" And when I asked her why, she said, "When I was moving all of these broken pieces, I felt like I was reintegrating them back into my life, and I felt like I was commanding them, and I was the queen of my kingdom." Many years later, we've kept in touch, and she's told me that that was the moment that she felt she went from victim to survivor. And this is the reason that I do the work that I do, because I firmly believe on the healing power of art and the transformative power of doing work of this kind. So I invite you to explore it more and explore some of the other wonderful works that are around these walls. And thank you so much once again for taking the time to hear this story, and I wish you all the best.